Welcome back to TechKidFX for another AGIX price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 1 hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We are also holding below a key area of resistance at around the $0.39455 mark, and the moment we manage to break above that, we can expect a successful retest before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking higher prices. Here on the 1 hour chart, you can also see that we have these candlestick patterns over here where we have these long wicks to the lower side, which is an indication that the sellers are losing momentum and the buyers are trying to get a little bit stronger, and there are high chances that they are going to continue pushing the price of AGIX higher, break above that key area of resistance and continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we have been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now fully maximized our minimum target area, highlighted here on the chart using this white target area, in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.36776 mark. And all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave in a move that gave us a high at around the $0.59 mark. And having seen this 1-2 set up to the upside, my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment could be the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to complete an even larger Elliott wave count 3, which is giving me the long-term scenarios. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also give you my long-term scenarios here on the AGIX chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first give you my target areas in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.85979 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect AGIX to do on the short-term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. But for that move to also play out, there are key moves that we need to keep our eyes on. And the first one is a break above the 20-day MA, both on the 1 hour chart and also on the 4 hour chart, so that they can continue acting as support for us to continue gearing up, and also see a break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.39455 mark, get a successful retest, then continue gearing up to our next key area of resistance at around the $0.45 mark, get another successful retest, then continue gearing up. So those are the first moves that we need to keep our eyes on before we can fully maximize our minimum target area in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3. So let's continue watching for such scenarios here on the AGIX chart, having our first target area at around the $0.39455 mark. Then a break above that, we can watch the area at around the $0.45 mark, and also giving you the long-term outlook here on the AGIX chart, where you can see that we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 1, which is right here, after seeing a 5 wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.67 mark. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that bottomed out within this blue target area, and having seen the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is the formation of this larger Elliott wave count 3. And because of its impulsiveness, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas. And it is this micro Elliott wave count within the formation of that wave 3 that has just given me the short-term scenarios here on the AGIX chart, and that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators, on the RSI we are trading at around the 35 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also, taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting that higher prices are still coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.